Alright, welcome back to Monster Train, everyone. Here we are for another run, and I'm going to continue checking out the old champions with the Wormkin in support here. So we're going to see how the Shardtail Queen can do for us. Last Hellhorn run ended without a victory, but we did learn that Demon Fiends are quite a good graft with the new sort of mechanic here. So you can sacrifice them in the temple for a +30, +30, and +1 space buff, which I found quite good. So maybe that's something we'll lean into again. But in the meantime, we get to do our whole imp thing, and yeah, Wormkin in support, Final Covenant, all that good stuff. Let's see how it goes. Alright, Welder Helper, not too bad, especially with important work to kind of help support it. And Shelter, Consume, Apply Armor 2 per thing to find the units. Okay, so we have some potential for an armor type build here, and we have Seraph reducing our strength. Okay, let's check out our artifacts. Spells get an extra slot, or your champion gets extra attack when played. I mean, I don't really like Lightstone Casing, so I'll take this. I don't think it's particularly good with our champion. The sort of version that gets the most attack is the one that triggers off Rally, but still okay, though. Ooh, this is interesting. So, obviously, Guild Marker early is powerful. Boon in the Blacksmith can be good, though I think it's worse than the other two here. And this one's interesting. This is one of the new artifacts. Your cards and reward packs come with a random upgrade. I actually think it's worth taking. It can be a downside on units, but it saves you money in a similar way to Guild Marker, and also just makes every spell you pick up usually better. It's hard for spell upgrades to make a spell worse. It happens, but it's rare, so I'm gonna try that, see how it goes. And then let's see, we get either Rally, like I mentioned, or we can do the Kill Imp units, deal 20. Action triggers at the start of the turn. Okay. I actually think this might be good. We have the Welder Helpers that we wouldn't mind killing and like playing them in the back to give our tank armor and then killing them off. Obviously we have our Queen's Embling. If we can get this endless, that ends up being a pretty powerful synergy, I think. So I'm gonna try this. Obviously we have important work as well, but I don't know, I don't get to use this all that often, so let's give it a shot. It's a nice little AoE. Unit draft with extra attack. I think that should be okay. It's gonna be a little bit scary with these clergymen, I suppose, but I think we can do it. Okay, we got a big guy. That's fine. So, where do I want these things? Queen's pretty healthy, so I probably want her up near the top. And I'm almost certainly playing an Impling here just to remove the thing. And then try and kill this big guy with my Reaps, which only leaves room for the Queen here. So, yeah, I mean, it sucks to... you know what? Maybe I go middle with it. Yeah, I'm actually going to go middle. That's fine. Top floor is pretty scary. So. Okay, this is nice. So I can play Welder Helper here, give her a bunch of armor, and that should kill everything. And then I can do some more stuff down here. I think I'll save the Queen's Impling and just use my fractures here. Okay, it's nice. Do that. And kill it. Interesting. Go. Alright. This guy's in the back. He has lifesteal 6. Oof. It's gonna be scary. Might just do it like so. He's here. What are we doing? 30 damage. It's not very much. It's gonna hurt a lot, actually. There's just not that much I can do about it, so... The lifesteal on this boss really hurt. Oh wow, it's a horrible hand. Alright, well we're down 10, but we did survive, so it's something. Alright, what do we got? Infused holdover, armor 5, piercing, deal 15 damage twice. That's quite good. This is quite good. This is interesting. The fact that it's infused on top of the holdover, you know, zero cost spell that I get to play every turn for infusions. It's not bad, but I think Vent's probably the way to go here. The spell damage upgrade on it, and then let's see, a quick infused bogfly, kind of interesting. This removes consume. I don't care about that. Yeah, okay, so this is a situation where maybe these spells are actually made a little bit worse by removing consume. That's fine. Don't want a bogfly. It is infused, so I haven't really tried these. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I don't know. Alright, then here's our extra unit. So we got Soul Shard guy with Incant for extra armor. This guy comes with what, damage shield, and this thing comes with a Battlestone. Battlestone's pretty good. And summons 2 bogflies when it hatches, which is not quite as exciting, but it's fine. I think I might still take this thing. It's a good combo with the bogfly, so yeah, that gives us some places to go here. And the upgrade isn't so bad. Alright, let's see. So I'll go Merchant of Steel here, and then let's see what we can do. Multi-strike, Battlestone, Hearthstone. Okay, those are all reasonable. So we're definitely all reasonable. Temple has Intrinsics, never bad. Pact of Extreme Stone, okay. Let's see here. A multi-striking Kinhost, okay, or a multi-striking Carver. Interesting. Hard to make this work because we already have several things that want that, so then we're looking at doing it on multiple floors, which is a little bit tough. So I think I'll probably take this thing and figure out how to use it at some point here. Is there anything that I would want to put Intrinsic on right now? I don't think so. It'd be fine on Vend, but I don't think it's quite worth doing all that. I might put Multi-Strike on the Bogfly. Obviously a little bit weird, but could be strong. Give it a shot. And then I'll give health to our tank. And I want to Battlestone this thing. Not really. I think I'll save that for something slightly better. And don't think I want to do any pacts. Let's see, what are the essences? +5 and +5. Summon deal 40. Yeah, I don't think I want to sacrifice any of these guys quite yet. Although, if we can ever get like an endless imp going, it could be interesting to have the welder helper also deal damage or do extra armor stuff, something like that. But for now, I'm just gonna skip the temple and pray that we survive this fight. The last one definitely hurt us. Spikes 3, and we have a haste granter. How scary are spikes? Actually pretty scary, right? We have the Bogfly as one of our DPSers, though this thing's pretty good. And the boss is gonna have spikes anyway. Let's give it a shot. This could be a fast run, we'll see. The haste is obviously not great, but yeah, I'm hoping the queen can do something for us here by just clearing this stuff out. Let's try this. That'll clear the whole floor, which is great. And then we'll play this guy at the top and skip out on the rest of these. In the right order. Give this extra armor, then clear the front guy. There we go. Guess that's all I can do. Going alright though. This is an awkward draw, to say the least. I think do this. I would like to kill this backline unit if I can, so one of these in the back makes sense. And then I'll put Train Steward up in the front. Okay, it deals a reasonable amount of damage already. Let's just get some extra armor, sure. Alright. Looks like we're fine here. I can do that, though of course it's just gonna largely kill itself. Alright. A holdover hidden passage is interesting. Multi-striking fledgling imp, I don't know about. And a multi-striking welder helper. Okay. So the question is, do I want a holdover hidden passage? It could be powerful. It certainly could be powerful, but I think I'll just take another welder helper. They're pretty good with what I'm doing here. Reap. Because also has holdover, which is maybe not quite as good. This has permafrost. Okay. I mean, this is pretty good. This is 10 health just every turn since it has infused and extract, so that evens out. Actually seems fine. Here's another temple. We get a duplicate and a pyre health versus a magic merchant unit. Probably need the pyre health. The duplicate isn't maybe the most exciting thing in the world right now, but maybe we can divine temple and then duplicate or something. I want to have some extra health before we hit the boss. Let's see what's in here. Spell chain and then 10 magic power and piercing. Spell chain's what again? When played, a copy of this card will be added to your hand. It gains +1 cost and purge. Okay. Versus 10 magic power and piercing. Let's see. So I could give this the twin thing. Wouldn't be bad. Especially since I can use it with this guy to then trigger Inspire and Incant multiple times per turn. Actually seems pretty good, and then I can duplicate it or something. Let's see. plus 10 plus 10. Well, let's do the cave first, I suppose. There might be something that changes my mind out of here. Oh, well. Now this gets interesting. I have to decide if I want possibly even more echo infusions. The holdover then becomes a little bit of an issue. If this didn't have holdover, I would just copy it 5 times, but I obviously don't want to be playing nothing but echo infusions every turn. Unless I do. I mean, who knows? This is really interesting. Wow, this is interesting. Oh, man. Yeah, I think the holdover means I don't want a million copies of this. Wonder if I maybe want to copy the bogfly? Is that even good, though? I could make a million welder helpers as well. That's something I'm interested in. That might actually not be bad. Yeah. Alright. This is weird, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Then I think I will do this and duplicate that card as well. Alright. I have no idea how good this is going to be, but here we go, I guess. Okay, this is a lot of damage, but I think we're fine. I get to play the queen. Gotta remember to do the right order here. So that goes here, that goes here. Okay, taking a lot of damage, but it's fine. And this wants to sit up at the top, I'm pretty sure. Ember Drain notwithstanding. Okay. So this goes here every time. And then let's see, I'm gonna vent these guys down. So the question is, what else do I want to do? Playing this as a 2 slaughter is actually kind of reasonable, I think. Oh, but that costs me my energy. Eh, it's okay, right? I actually think this is fine. I guess we'll find out if it is or not. Okay. This isn't quite the imp I was hoping for. Question is, do I sacrifice it or not? I think I just let it be here. Do all that. Okay, that's terrifying. So these guys are hitting for just an obscene amount of damage. I need to throw the imp at him though. Is there a way to do that? This was Playing this here was maybe a mistake, because that doesn't let me have the space I need. So that's something to think about for the future, but... anyways, this 27 is so much damage. I don't think I can actually salvage this, so we're gonna have to hope this guy can get the job done. I think this lets one of my guys survive. Nope, doesn't even do that. Alright. Let's play that. This is obviously a pretty major issue, but it's not a ton I can do about it. I'm just gonna make this as powerful as I can and hope for the best. Okay, got a million all their helpers. These guys are dying, that's good. Continue doing this. Sure. Almost forgotten I had 2 of these. Yeah, I think we should be okay since we're just so tough. I guess I want to leave room for Queen's Impling next turn, maybe. There. We're fine. Oof, alright. It's pretty scary. Ooh, Transcend Imp, huh? That's pretty good. I probably want that. We got this with a little bit extra and remove 3 shell. Yeah, no, I'll take the Transcend Imp. It's pretty solid. Infused Shell 12 quick. Summon a Bog Wyrmling. There's a Bog Wyrmling. Trample 90-60. Etch +10/+10. Wow. Okay. And then this thing, which summons the Reap multi-strike guy. Okay. Oh, it has Burnout 1. Probably don't want that. This guy also has Burnout, so it's basically this or nothing. And the question is, can I make this work? And the answer is probably not. What are the essences on these? Slay Reach 3. +20, +10, +1, and Trample. That's quite a good essence. 20 attack, 10 health, 1 space, and Trample. Could maybe do something with that. Say on the Bogfly. That wouldn't be bad at all. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up for the essence. And then go for energy, I think. It's definitely tricky right now. Okay, so probably want the banner, because right now it's pretty much the Carver and the Bogfly are going to probably end up being on the middle floor, and then the bottom is my Queen with some Imps. Got so many Imps. And maybe something else. We'll see. Yeah, let's go this way and see what we find. Okay. Let's do this first. So it's either rally or deal extra damage per imp. The additional damage isn't that good, but the extra health is. Unless I can find... If I can find a 2-tile tank that could go with my Shardtail Queen, then the rally would end up being pretty good. I guess 40 health really isn't enough anyway, right? But I don't know, I'll try this. Let's see what we got at the banner. Edge multi-strike. Another one of these? Man. Neither of these are exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, a 30-55 with multi-strike is alright, certainly. I just don't really have a place for it. So this wants to get infused on this. Still don't know what I'm doing with this guy. He's just kind of out there. Could take a second one of these to get infused onto my primary one. That would be okay as well, since that gives it double inspire. Although I don't know if you can put a unit on itself. I'm actually not sure if that's a thing. Plus there's not a second. Oh, there's actually only one temple left, so I can't even do that. I guess I'm skipping. This feels not good right now. Here's some train stewards. Alright, so is any of this good? I have to figure out what to do with this guy, and I have no idea. I guess it's possible I'm supposed to play these in the top floor, and then once the deck cycles back around, I play this as a second DPS source. Yeah, that's probably it. Pretty awkward, but... Alright. That said, what do I want to put on it? Wake is strong. Though, I guess the problem now is that if I reroll, I can't get Endless, which would have been really good on some of these Imps. But that's okay. Let's pay for a Purge on another Train Steward. And we'll do this. Demons get multi-strike. I don't think I have too many demons, if any. No demons at the moment, so that's not very good. I think I'll just take the reduced damage, not the strongest artifact, that's fine. Alright, this is gonna be tough. Really didn't get the things I wanted here. I don't think I can do this. I'll keep it off and see what comes up. You have 10 regen and 70 health and 7 attack. Wow, that is scary. They are dying. Let's go ahead and yeah, I'll put this up. It's fine. Then as I do this, plus 2 armor per thing. I mean, I guess I just played this guy. I'm never gonna actually hatch it, but it's just get out of my deck. Okay, this is the Transcendent. That's actually pretty good here. Go 1, 2, and 3. Alright, my champion's quite armored now, so that's nice. That, and go live there, and you can do a thing. Oh, it just occurs to me that the Bogfly apparently doesn't count as a real unit because I'm not getting it early, which is kind of awkward. It's for 20, it's fine. I need to find some more ways to generate infusions up on this floor. Okay, that went alright. Aggressive, Pyre Chomper, or Rage Serum. I mean, Pyre Chomper's okay. It's not as good as the Helpers, but... do I need the extra energy? I guess one of these won't hurt too much. 3 shell, extract 3, permafrost, draw 3. No. Fused, consume, double stack, fill, and apply Ember Drain 2. Well, the Ember Drain 2 is a little bit awkward. So I think that's a skip. Alright, let's see. Don't really need a Merchant of Steel very much, right? I guess an Endless would be nice, but beyond that, it's not too exciting. And don't need the health so much either, so I think I'm better off going this way. So our options are remove, consume, nah. 10 magic power, okay, cost reduction. Alright, those are reasonable. Temple, purge, magic power. I do want to, yeah, get rid of this guy because it's a really strong essence. Oh, it does make it bigger, which then means the Can Host Carapace no longer fits. But yeah. Still think it's worth doing, but... yep. Let's go to the caves. Pretty massive threat level, which is terrifying. Extra energy for these things. Nah, I don't want either of these. Remove. We're definitely getting rid of the last Train Steward, and then... I think one of these is fine. Pretty weak. Right, don't really need more magic power in the vent, I don't think. I'll take reduce cost. Will I? I think I'm actually just gonna reroll. None of these are great. Permafrost. not that exciting. Yeah, it's pretty weak. Alright, I guess I will do this, but mostly just save my cash here. Enemy units on each floor. Sycophants. That's 60 health. I actually think this is fine. They're going to deal some damage, but we can use the money and they shouldn't be that bad. Especially with a reduced attack. Which is not going to deal that much damage. Alright, well, it didn't draw a single imp. That's a little bit awkward. That said, oh, and this... Let's see. Yeah, I drew a pretty awkward hand, let's just say. But I don't think I get to deviate from my plans too much, unfortunately. Oh, this has trample, right? I forgot about that. Okay, well that makes it quite a bit better. Let's kill that. And where's this thing? It's good. Okay, nice. And clear that thing out. Looks like it's gonna get through for a little bit, but it's fine. Definitely have to keep applying armor. And then let's see outside. Yeah, I guess I'll just play more imps. Oh, they're all dying here to the sweep. Okay, never mind then. We'll just do this. Yeah, just go for maximum armor here. This can actually be in the front, right? Oh, not oh my god, I screwed that up so bad. Well, it's 120 armor I'm just throwing away. Yikes. I was thinking it'll be fine because it has damage shield, so it'll survive and still get sacrificed, but I've forgotten the armor would go to the wrong place, so it's a pretty big mistake. So it doesn't cost me. Wait, why isn't this dying? Oh, probably the spikes. Okay. Let's make sure it doesn't die. I guess to sweep boss anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, right. Okay, so that means I want to make sure this thing can actually survive a few rounds against it. Alright, it's dying. That's actually surprising. But I'll take it. Alright, let's see what we've got. Branding Right, Piercing Holdover. Okay. Infused Pyre Chomper. And a Rage Serum without Consume. That's not too exciting. Branding Right's decent, but it's starting to be too many holdover cards. I think I just skip here. Okay, that's not the thing. Return a consumed spell up to the top of your draw bubble. Do I have any consumed spells? Not any good ones. And these have not been great hits. We got some boons. What do I have? Boons, artifact. Okay, so I'll have to take one of the boons in the artifact. So I guess I'm taking this one. Probably go this way. We'd use the health, and I'll take the free artifact over the paid one, I think. Multi-strike. No, I don't think improving the Imps really does anything for me. Unless I get endless. So. I guess we'll take the chest plate, and then sure. Could probably spend on a few purges if I wanted to. I need to figure out what I actually want to purge, of course. These shelters have been pretty bad. Really not interested in casting those fractures as well. I could actually get rid of important work too. It's not really coming up that much. Alright, see how this goes. No imp again. Slightly problematic. We got rally up there, okay. Oh, I'm still gonna play this up here. Let's see here. I might still play this down here, I think. Take this opportunity though to get this going. Wow, still not a single imp, really. Wait, well, I do want to play this. I have to decide. This is doing 14. I think I stealth too. What the heck? Alright. Could play this with no buff on it. Just make it a 10-15. It's not that bad. I'm not gonna have really. I guess if the deck circles back around, I could play it at the end maybe. That does something. Yeah, alright, I'll keep it around. In the meantime, I think this is right. Pretty awkward draws so far, I will say that. Yeah, a little early for Transcendent as well. I think this actually goes in the front. And then definitely do this. And that. we go. That wants to buff her. Question is, yeah, I think I played these in the back for extra damage. Alright, this is giving us extra armor. Well, let's figure out the math then. So right now I'm doing 114, it has 140, so he's 26. Okay, so I shouldn't cast anything else because it will, yeah, okay. So I'll just, no, I do want this to hold over, so I'm actually gonna do this. I'll just make this one more expensive, which isn't that big a deal. Harvest, it's not that big a deal. That. Do all this. I might as well save some damage here. That's a little awkward. Too many waves remaining either. I think the armor is worth it. It's for 30 ahead, huh? This guy. Is it even worth playing? Not really. Well, I guess I might as well. There we go. Okay, minus 360. Wow, I have a lot of health. A lot more than I expected. We're gonna definitely run into damage issues, so that's gonna be the main problem here. 3 shells. Okay, a holdover Implade actually solves a lot of damage issues, so I will be taking that one. And I think I'll take card draw now. Solid. Duplicate plus artifact or magic merchant and cave. I think the duplicate's good. I could actually use another another Implade or maybe another transcendent. Both are pretty good, so let's go this way. Rage or refracting lenses. I have almost no consume cards, so I mean, I have no rage either, I suppose. So, take that one. Let's do this. Top floor gains 1 that can be removed. Friendly units gain 2 on Slay, or apply Dazed when they enter the top floor. Oh, that's interesting. Light's Gift is really good. Just sort of in general, but I need the extra damage, I think, so I'm going to take Consume Crown here. Let's see what our champion has to offer. Okay, Resolve to add an Impling and make... Yeah, I think this is... We're going to need the supply of Imps for the final battle, especially. So I will take this. And then I will duplicate, I think, the Impalate here. And we'll go from there. Units on each floor. These ones are a bit scarier, and we're already kind of rich, so I think I'm going to keep this off, play it safe. Okay, I actually got Imps in my opening hand for once, that's nice. Still taking a lot of damage to begin with, that's fine. Let's see, how do I want to handle this? I think this eating 15 damage is pretty relevant, so let's do that. You can hit that guy, and you can do that, and we'll hold on to this fellow. Here's this. Alright, my imps are free now as well, that's really quite good. Definitely do that. I guess I have enough energy for everything here. So let's see. If we do this. Play a bunch of imps. That's a lot of damage still. Let's see, definitely do this, this, and that's a lot of damage. Let's just kill this guy, sure. Alright. This is 10. Okay, this is a little bit problematic now because of this guy that I can't easily hit. I can play my two Impalates and kill both the front units. But then I don't get to kill this one, which may be fine. I have 92 higher health. Might actually be okay. Just do that. Get myself some armor. Of course, do all this. Respite. This guy, this guy. Doesn't really matter, I guess, if I play this one or not. 55 times 2 trample, huh? That's a large number. Would like this to survive a hit so I can kill the conduit. So for 110, I have 100 and... Okay, so this... Yeah, okay, that's enough to kill there. That's fine. This thing's pretty bonkers, but... Luckily, our Imp blades are dealing a lot of damage. Right, 13 damage, not so bad. Burno with Surge Stone, interesting. Oh wait, Battering Ram? Yeah, that's actually insane. Battering Ram's completely bonkers here. Let's take it. Draw 3. No. No, none of these do what I want. But Battering Ram's a really, really good pickup. Okay. So, Merchant of Steel, duplicate health, or Vortex, boons, and magic. I think the Merchant of Magic's probably good. So duplicate, I mean, duplicating this or another Impelate or whatever would be pretty strong. I would like to reduce the cost though on the Battering Ram, so I'm going to go this way. And the extra gold might do something here. Max health on the champion's actually quite good. First time each battle, a consume card is played at 2 copies. I still don't have good consume cards, right? Yeah, I don't want 2 copies of that. So that's not too interesting, but the Mark of the Exile's good, so I will pick that up. Do a quick reroll. Forge Battle, set Pyre health to 50, no. Okay, well. Alright, it's fine. Let's see what I can do here. Holdover. I could put holdover on Battering Ram, but it's a little expensive for that. I think I'd rather reduce the cost on it. Then magic power on those is like fine. Sure, I guess one of them can have 10 magic power. It doesn't really matter. Don't want to do that. I'll reduce cost on the other one. It's good. And then remove 2 things. I'll remove this other shelter card. I think. I guess it restores 5 health to my Pyre, so maybe it's not that bad. Alright, I'll just remove some fractures. They're pretty crappy. And $100. Don't really have anything to do. Okay, actually can't buy anything. There we go. I think we might have picked up enough damage to get through this fight, but it's still gonna be tough. Champion's just gonna take massive damage right away here, which I'm really not a fan of. Could try to play her in the middle. Buy myself some time. Might not be wrong. Certainly I'm doing this, and certainly doing this. Could play this thing. It would kill these guys right away. Yeah, you know what? Let's... Oh, crap. Okay. Has less attack, of course. should still work out okay, I guess. Alright. Definitely want this. Want another one. Okay, and now... at least not immediately dying. That's good. I don't think there's any reason to play these rare things right now. This is getting quite dangerous. This certainly helps. I think attacks 3 times? What the heck? I guess this can kill the front unit. Although the front unit's already undied, it's quick damage anyway. It doesn't even matter that much. I think I'm better off just stacking more armor. Oh no, I've messed this up, of course. I could have killed the front unit and then used battering ram to kill the back unit as well. Well, this has permafrost, so I can use it next time, but that's not great. That's always gonna happen. Why are you dying? Oh, just because the front unit is dying? Sure. Okay, so... stack some armor, stack some armor. I think just vent and I'll hold on to the ram for now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if playing this was a good idea, because it's not really contributing much, and it's limiting my space, but too late to do anything about it now. Okay, this actually is going to work out okay, though. I finally decided to show up. A little bit late. Alright. Steals 204. Alright, so... I'm gonna kill these front two. And I guess it's finally time to use the battering ram. Kill that thing. I do need to stack more stuff up here for this fly to get better. Alright, we're on the final wave. Hit. Yeah, I'm a little short on damage. This thing has a lot of health, but... 970 is not even close to enough. Oh, man. I was a little short on damage, but mostly just didn't get to manage to get this fly going. Really hitting harder than this. Alright, well, slightly awkward run. We just didn't end up getting there on any DPS. Extract 6, apply minus 666, huh? Extract 6 is not easy to do, but this is obviously very powerful against stuff like bosses, so that's kind of fun. When a card with Extract displayed, gain 1 energy and 1 thingamabob. That seems powerful as well. Alright, some interesting artifacts there. Alright, well, another loss, but I'm sure we'll get there one day. There's some interesting stuff we managed to do there. I got to play around with the imp killing mechanic, which I haven't really done much with, so it was fun, but took another loss. Nevertheless, learned some stuff, enjoyed that run. Hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.